Hello everyone, it's Leanne. How you going? This week's the positivity deck is the 6th week, and it's called self-care. Now, self-care. Wait a minute. Self-care. Now, I thought about that very deeply because and I come up with a few points. I listened to Kylie, and which was very uh, interesting. And self-care, she had put down a few things, and I've put down a few of my things. I try to care for myself a lot, because I have diabetes, and another few other medical conditions which no one has to worry about. And I try and cut down on food, so I'm trying to cut more down on foods like fat, salt, and sugar because of my diabetes. I eat still far too much of those three things, and it's because I have all my family still at home living with us, and I have to cook for three hungry men who will all work very hard. So it's very hard. I put a very small portion on my plate, but still there's too much fats in those foods and salt and sugar. I've also started to buy some audio books. Now, I do love reading, but I feel I just don't have the time anymore or the heart to read books. So I'm starting to buy audio books, and I bought one. It's coming in the mail tomorrow. It's about crime, and it's very interesting, because I like crime novels, or whodunits, that sort of thing. Also to look out, and I'm going to really do more of my audio books, read a lot more stuff, because I think that it helps you educate yourself. And it relaxes you. And if someone else is talking and telling you the story, you tend to listen. I'm a listener, so I do listen better um, than just reading myself. But I'm also going to look after myself by slowing down with everything. I have a tendency to speed up things when people around me speed up, or they're running faster pace than me, and I feel like I try to catch up. I just do it automatically. It's something that's always been there, and now I'm trying to pull myself back away out of that and do it at my own pace, and that infuriates people and my family, but I really find them too fast. So I'm slowing everything down and letting it go, and don't get worried about it. Also, I need to be self-care, be more positive. I like to uh, promote calmness in the atmosphere around where I eat. For instance, in my bedroom, things are very tranquil. I talk slow. I talk practical. And also, in my atmosphere, I need to display calmness, responsibility, and understanding of what the situation is because I tend to just go off with the pixies, just scream or shout at something that's without pulling myself back and seeing, actually understanding why that person said that. Be kinder, and also self-care about communication. I try to communicate, particularly in my marriage. It's very difficult, but communication in your marriage is very important. And for my self-well-being and my self-care, I really need to communicate in a way that's not fractious or fighting words or what's the word I'm trying to say? Because my husband's a very competitive man, and I'm not competitive at all. I do not have any competitive streak in me whatsoever, but I do have a high understanding or higher plane of or quality, a higher quality of where I want or what I want to do or be in life. And he has a what do you call it? A competitive streak, which I do not even grasp, because I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a woman. I don't know. I'm more working through things, not competing. Always keep your eyes on the prize. So I've always said to people around me, what's the most important thing in your life? And they will say this and that and that, and they won't ever ask me what I think, but I always tell them anyway, because that's me. Always keep your eye on the prize. The most important thing that you think that is the most important thing in life, that you hold in high regard and value. And everything else around that is unimportant. And so I need to go back to that, to keep my eyes where I want them, not where other people want me to go. Also, keep the world out. I've always said this. I am not materialistic. But I always try and keep the world out. I try and keep the bills out. I try and keep the governments out, this out, that out. And I do that in such a way that it's minimalistic involvement in my world, in my home, all these things externally that's happening, or, the latest this, the latest that. Now, so I try and keep that out of my home, and in turn that helps me. And it helps me to be calm, and in my own controlled environment I'm happier. So that's what I've written down. I know that's deep and dark, but that's what I've come up with. Now, Kylie Koo's done a beautiful card this week. I love her card. It's really, really nice. Now, I'm not sure how well I'm going to go with my card, but let's see. I pulled a few things out, and let's see if I can put them together in some form of understanding of self-care. Right, we're going to gesso it, and I'm going to do it a couple of times because I'll just get my blow wave. Just going to now, Kylie Koo's card is absolutely beautiful. You should look at that this week, everyone, because it is stunning. I love how she's done this week's card. So simplistic, but so what's the word? So inspiring. I really, really like that card of hers this week. I'll just give it a quick try again. Right, we'll do it one more time, I think. And this will be the top layer, so let's do it nicely. You know what I did wrong? I was going to keep the heart in, so I am going to see if I can wipe that off. Let me just get a wet wipe. Let me just see if I can get that red heart up. Oh yes, I can. Goody goody. There we go. Where's my... I'll just put the gesso around the heart like that. Right. Just put these away. I might just put that over there. Let's just clean up. Right, now I'll just get my cloth and I'll give it a quick wipe over. There we go. Now I'm just thinking I have written down self-love from last week, so I will do self-care on my machine. Self-care. There we go. Print one copy. And this one's self-care. Okay, turn that off. Alright, we've got to here. Now I think it can do with a little bit more drying. I think that's dry enough. Okay, we've got our heart. Now I've got this beautiful acetate cutout. And when I saw Kylie Q's, how she did hers, I like this. I thought about this acetate and doing it like that with a love heart in the middle. Just like that. But I'm going to give it some background. And I think I will paint it. If I can open it up. There we go. I'm going to paint around that heart. I'll use the same brush. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to give it a beautiful, beautiful coloured background. Very similar to Kylie's. The colour, that is. Perhaps there's too much paint on there, but that's okay. Let's see if we can go around the heart as best we can. I'm just going to concentrate. Now you can get in pretty close these days with wonderful brushes. Very close into small things these days because of the brushes that they have out there now. I think that's pretty close. Actually, I don't think I need to do any more. I will dry it. A little bit of the gesso's come out, but that's okay. Let's see if it's dry. Yes, almost dry. Right. Okay, there's our card. It's dry, and can you see the colour? The colour is really lighter on camera than it's actually darker off camera. It's a very pretty colour. Let's see what our acetate looks like on it. I'm just going to get our words. I'm going to cut it out. See where I want to put it. Self-care. What do you think? I don't mind it. It probably needs a little bit more work on it. That's okay. I'm going to glue that down now, the acetate. Not sure which side is which. Let me just have a look. Ah, okay, this side. Okay, let's put the heart in the middle. Just get my roller. Okay, my phone's going off. I have to stop it. I will be back in 2 secs. Right, I'm back. My husband keeps beeping me. He doesn't leave me alone till I answer him. Or he'll ring with a voice message. But he just won't stop. Alright, self-care. That's what we've got so far. Right, I'm just going to put that lid on, my glue, so it doesn't dry out. Now, I am going to use a bit of gold because I really liked the way Kylie did hers. She had gold on hers and it really looked nice. So I am going to attempt to do some gold. Now I'm just going to get this sticker and see if it's okay. I like it, so I will cut one piece. These arrows, and I'm just going to put it up top. Like that. I'm going to cut away the excess. like that. I'm going to leave the arrow washi tape on top, like that, and let's add some gold. Now let's see if it looks good with gold around the edges. I think it does. I like it. Okay, let's continue putting these gold bits on because I really liked Kylie's. Okay, oops, careful how you turn it. Has everyone been watching I'm a Celebrity? Get Me Out of Here? I have. Oh, it's been fun watching that show. I love that show. Julia Morris is funny. Dr. Chris is gorgeous. I like how they go into the jungle and they eat, have to do those food challenges and also those other challenges that they do. Not food ones, but those other challenges where they do some sort of, what do you call it? You know, the flight ones where they do some sort of challenge physically. That is, not the food challenges, but the physical ones. Okay. I don't think this is too bad. I'm liking it. I better just give it a quick dry. Now, I just thought about putting some more maybe here, just to also tie it together. Tie it all together. There we go. Now just give it another blow. Okay, I'm just going to get this gel pen and I'm just going to run around the edge just so the words are highlighted more. Okay, self-care. Might just colour that arrow in a little bit more. It's like that. And I think I'm finished. I will show you. It's still wet, but I will show you what I've done. There we go, self-care. And that's all I've done. So that is a little bit different for me to do. I wonder if I should do that heart. Let me just try something, please. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Okay. There's my card for Kylie Koo Positivity Deck Week 6. I was going to put a stone on there, but I don't think I will now. And it will go into my other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're all the ones I've done so far. I've just put them in this pocket. I will put this one in when it's fully dry, and that will go there like that. Okay, so I really enjoyed that. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you for letting me join in. And I will post some photos in the group. And until I see you next time, everyone, please take care, particularly on the roads. Be kind to one another and care about yourself. Bye for now.